I've built all of this and all of these like the things. But the cool thing is that what I've learned is I can build it, but what I've learned with Sam is you can like we coded this like there was something called like ticks and stuff. So like look, usually but if we land in the lava, it teleports you back to the spot. So it'll like that's just one feature. Or like even that beginning where when you click the button, how does the thing pop up? It pops up.
Explain him.
No, he helped me though.
It's for us.
So so it popped up and then the timer starts. See, the timer's running.
Mm-hmm.
And then we go and then you have to like do all this parkour, jump. And then the next level, it's also a big use of creativity because you have to I created here, use the honey blocks to slide down.
Okay.
And then you have to fly, jump. I'm not actually. I'm just flying through this. It's like and these walls. I didn't place these walls. We used a code so you can put like chats and stuff, and you can change it. You can use these blocks to make it in. And it's like look, I landed in the water, and then it's like all these different small things that we've coded.
So it's a single player game, is it?
No, multiple people can play. Multiple people can go. Once again,
and then the aim is to reach where?
Reach to the end. That's right.
The top of the tower.
Yeah.
Top of the tower. Okay.
Yeah.
And then what kind of obstacles do you have? Like, is there a way, like, are there any obstacles that you
all
push you back and take you to the start? No,
it'll not all the way to the start. It's just that. And so look, this is the pressure play. So as soon as it goes, it finished. It teleports you back.
Yeah.
So it's right here now.
Chris, what happens if you touch the water or the lava?
Yeah, it teleports you.
Well, the lava was if you fall in the lava,
it teleports you to that one
spot. You don't want to touch it.
But yeah, so this is what's gonna pop up is the tick. So this is where we wrote the code, and then you could put it, and then that's what effect plays into the game. So that it's the files. So what we do it affects the game in there. It's like the teleports. But yeah, it was. So we've just been coding, building, all this, and then that's just like at default. That will be there all the time, and spawn at tag spawn. This is where you will spawn into the game, at this place, and you'll be put into the game mode adventure. So you can't like use hack. You can't like creative and just fly through everything. And then at reset. So when the game is finished, run tag when at A, run scoreboard. Like you'll get the scoreboard. You fill the the fence. You remember we dropped it. Once you finish, the fence will reappear.
Mm-hmm.
And it will be and the button which you click also disappears when we code it so it comes back when you do that.
So did you decide that you wanted it that way, or that was how?
What?
It should go and come back, or
this
is default code?
No, this is what we came up with because you have to. Then you could just leave it; it won't actually go away.
Mm-hmm.
And what if the player wants to go? So. And then this boss bar, I think you saw it. Let's see, right here it shows how much you've completed, and it says the cool color at the top. That he did most of it, but
those are the color codes.
Yeah. And then scoreboard, that was there too. You saw on. I don't think you saw. I'll show you. And then leader in game. In game's another that lobby. So if you go in and out of that tag, if it goes out of the lobby, the timer runs. If you go back into the lobby, it stops.
Okay.
If you're not in the game, let's say the warp button. Everything hits reset when you reach there. So all this we've been doing.
Mm-hmm.
And when finished, we have it should be timer should execute. Finish. This is what when you click it. We got the color aqua to come.
Mm-hmm.
Like finish color, so that was good.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and then all this.
So what was the most toughest part for you?
Toughest part was the coding, like especially because like one time we were coding this and there was like a bug, and we couldn't find it, and we figured out that we just spelled finish wrong. It's like without an I or something.
Okay. So how did you get the syntax and all? Did you learn someplace or did Sam help you?
Sam helped. Sam helped.
He learned how to use AI. So
AI, ChatGPT also can help generate lines of code, and you replace and you put the stuff you need into it.
Copy paste the code, and ChatGPT said, "How do I debug this? Look for the bug." And the bug was the finish was misspelled. It was finish.
Yeah.
The tag. And they found it.
Okay. Cool. And does it connect with any database or anything like that, or how does it? It doesn't have to save anything.
No,
it's more of
save content.
Uh-huh.
And then say we had updated, and you'd go here, and then you'd have to click so not.
No, you're talking about saving the code.
Yeah, but that's fine too, huh?
And then you'd go here and you'd refresh, and then the thing.
So it automatically deploys on the server when you change the code there. It's directly connected to the server, and you
that's what it's that. Yeah.
That is cool, Sam.
Thanks.
Yeah.
What do you think, Krish, of the whole thing?
It was really fun and really interesting to learn all these new things.
So can you put another game all by yourself?
Another game? What do you mean?
Like another
parkour? Yeah, I think I could do it. I might have some honor, but I'd get better at it. It would be more better than this one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Okay. Have you shared it with anybody?
Yeah, I shared it with Rishi. Rishi did.
Rishi liked it?
Rishi did it, yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, Sam, I think, what I think is he's tried to learn something new, and that has also helped him. I think maybe he was challenged also a little bit because, he was spending a lot of time trying to understand things, recording. Overall, I think from the skill sets that you have, I think creativity is good. Like it is encouraging the kids to explore or try new things, which is from a creative perspective. Problem solving, yes, but I would want to see maybe more of was that intentional that finish, or that just happened? Like how do you? It just happened.
No, that was intentional.
It was intentional.
Chris actually picked that. Yeah.
Okay. So that problem solving thing also comes into picture. So overall, let me also I'm gonna maybe look at it one more time. Also look at the skill set that we looked at. Talk with Krish, get some of his feedback, and share that with you. So overall, I think a great way to keep the kids engaged. Krish, if you have any feedback in terms of for Sam, what did you really like, and what is something that you would want to see differently for any new kids that would come in?
I really like the use of just being able to connect with the kid. So through Minecraft was really cool because as kids we're better than that, than learning to then go straight into coding or some Java or something. This is really cool to see. To see us building, putting things together, and then eventually building the end product of an amazing game that we've created. The little bit of the struggle was that it was we were kind of thrown into the deep end. It's you have to pick what parkour are you gonna? You got this. That's also a good thing actually, because then you get to exercise your creativity. But it's also a little bit scary at first, but then you get used to it.
Right. Cool. And did you understand that all these skills is what you were learning?
I understood that. Yeah, because I could point out where the skill was used in this project. So
that is really cool. So yeah, Sam, I think. Thank you for hosting it, and I'm glad we could be a part of it and work with you. We did reschedule some of these things, specifically this weekend.
Worries.
So sorry about that, but thank you.
Do you mind if I ask you like 4 questions for a testimonial?
Oh yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll do rapid fire. All right. So first thing, Nita, this is for you. So what was something you as a parent were, before the program was struggling with, and what was the problem you were trying to solve?
Yeah. So Sam, rather than a problem, for me it was giving Krish exposure to some of these techniques and these future ready skills. He is still like he's just going to go into ninth grade, and though he is able to like in at school, I've got good feedback about him, so it's not a worry, but it's more of getting him aware that okay, as you step into the real professional world, these are the things that you have to be more conscious of. So with having this framework, having gone through this program, I think that's also a reminder that he would have. So for me, the main step was let's try to understand what are the skills that you would need uh, as you get into this say future world where you might need to use some of these skills. So that was my intent, and that's how your program kind of caught my attention, and we got talking. So, yeah.
Awesome. And then Krish, this is for you. So once we started, or like going through the whole process, like what were some skills you learned, and what was like what stood out to you?
I learned problem solve that like that was the base like the problem solving because like there were times which I didn't know how to like so I didn't know how the shulker boxes work, so I learned this is a good way to use these or use the honey blocks or even the finish thing, just like learn the code or using like ChatGPT to just help with the coding and all that. So there's like all these like problem solving skills put together. That was like the main thing and creativity played a big factor.
Mhm.
Awesome. And then Nita, so once he passed the program or like was progressing through, what were some results you were able to see, like skill development you saw with Krish?
I still think that 3 weeks is a short time to really hone these skills, but I certainly see that he is more aware of, and I felt that the engagement was also good. I like the way you ensured that there were required touch points, that he is held accountable to what he needs to deliver. So those were some of the things that I really felt like he also saying that okay, I need to do this, or okay, Sam is waiting for me. Maybe the first week was not that great, but at least the second week I saw him saying that okay, I have 10:30, I have to meet with Sam. So even for those are smaller things which kind of you build that skill, that accountability, that I need to deliver, I need to work on this, taking ownership of those things. So these two things certainly I did see that okay, he's developed those, or at least he was able to exhibit them as he progressed in this course. The other things I did not get an opportunity to kind of see them in action, but when I'm seeing this whole thing put together, I certainly see that he's put thought into it, has worked with you. So collaboration is what I would say. Thinking through the problem definition, trying to learn new things. Maybe also in his mind he would have an approach that okay, this is how I'm learning block by block, or breaking it into small chunks and learning. So these are the 4 things I think I've seen just within this short 3 weeks: accountability, collaboration, and identifying new ways of learning. So, yeah.
Awesome. And then what would you say to a parent in your situation who's sort of still sitting on the fence, doesn't know if their child should do this? What would you say to them?
Yeah, I would say that certainly enroll, learn. Like Krish said, it's a great way for the kids to, use relate to some of the things that they actually use, and then translate it into real life problems or real life situations that they would come across. So to me, it's a great framework. However, Sam, I also feel that as I am working with Krish, get more feedback. Like he has told you some of the things that have worked for him, but I do feel that there, Krish, you can give whatever is your like things that some things that you did not say enjoyed, or you would want it maybe more simplified. You can call that out, so that that would help Sam. But yeah, so far, Sam, I think you've nailed the right way of engaging the kids, and getting them ready for these skills. Like you said, yes, that's that. I think every generation needed that, and this generation will certainly benefit from having that as they move along.
Awesome. Yeah, Krish, if you have any like feedback for me, like the whole program or like what you want to see, like what would you like change or like update or change?
I was thinking I don't really have much to change, but like no, I don't have much. I don't think there is, but it was no. I think it was a good program. Yeah, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't change anything. How about would it have been also good to work with somebody?
Yeah, but I think I did. It was good to work with somebody. Actually, that is
That's
good.
one thing I'm trying to get more people. It's hard to.
Yeah.
But yeah, because like yeah, I'm trying to like put them in teams of 4, and so they were. You know how like well, I don't know if you've seen like Fortnite, but other games they work in teams. So I'm trying to get more
Yeah.
people so they work together. Basically, it mimics like a real world software development team, right? So
Yeah.
it's kind of like Intel. They have like sprints. They work in sprints to get a project done. So like this is like a real world. That's sort of what I'm trying to mimic. Yeah. And so yeah, but Nita, did you have any like feedback as far as the program? Like you want to be shorter or other skills or like future ready skills like you wanted to see or
No, Sam. I think so far, my feedback is whatever I shared is my real raw thoughts, both during the program, after the program. But like I said, I'm still going to take maybe some time to just go through the whole thing, and I might have something for you, some more feedback. But apart from that, great job, great work done there.
awesome. All right, thanks guys, appreciate it.
Thank you.